Hey everyone. Now that both Tesla and Rivian have reported their earnings results, and I've had a chance to go through and thoroughly evaluate both Tesla and Rivian earnings, I thought it'd be a good time to do a video on which one is the best stock to buy right now. Is it Tesla or Rivian? So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to answer the question, which stock is a better buy right now? So let's begin. Starting with the recent earnings results from Tesla. Tesla's revenue increased by 24% and earnings per share decreased to 73 cents per share, while its gross profit margin collapsed and its operating profit margin fell as well. Of course, Tesla is facing higher costs paid for raw materials, commodities, logistics, and warranties, and it's had to lower its prices due to rising competition. All of that is working to bring down Tesla's revenue growth and profit margins. Looking at Rivian, revenue increased to 661 million. That was up more than six-fold from the same quarter last year. However, the loss from operations improved only slightly to 1.433 billion of losses in operating income compared to 1.6 billion in losses in the same quarter last year. Rivian is targeting positive gross profit margin in 2024, although it remains to be seen if it does hit that. Rivian produced around 9,300 vehicles in the first quarter. Its target is for 50,000 vehicles in the year. So Rivian is just now ramping up production and trying to reach economies of scale, whereas Tesla has already reached that mass production line enough to generate profits. And I'll show you the big difference here. Looking out longer term, not just in the most recent quarter, look at Tesla's operating profit margin over the trailing 12 months. It's done an excellent job expanding its operating profit margin as sales have grown, and most recently it was at 14.99%. Rivian too has done a good job in at least demonstrating some economies in scale as it has ramped up production and made more sales. Its operating profit margin loss has improved to negative 301.7%. So still way behind Tesla, but it's making rapid progress as it continues ramping up production. Rivian's goals longer term are that it reaches profit margins similar to what Tesla is already at right now. Now, it's only forecasting gross profit margins of positive in 2024. So it's going to take a long time for it to even get to profitability on the bottom line. Gross profit margin is the easiest profit margin to reach positive, right? It starts with gross profit margin is the easiest, then its operating profit margin is the next easiest, and finally the hardest is net profit margin, profits on the bottom line. Tesla is already there. Tesla's getting profits on the bottom line, net profit margins, whereas Rivian hasn't even achieved gross profit margin. But to be fair, Rivian is just starting out, it's just ramping up production, and who knows, maybe give it 3 to 5 years, it might reach profit margins above where Tesla is. But for now, it's way behind. Finally, I wanted to compare these two EV stocks on valuation, and since Rivian is losing money on the bottom line and is cash flow negative, I chose to use the forward price to sales ratio to measure and compare valuation. And according to this metric, Tesla is more than twice as expensive as Rivian stock. It's trading at a forward price to sales of 4.244 compared to a forward price to sales of 1.594 at Rivian. However, if I was to choose which one of these two is the better stock to buy right now, I would choose Tesla. I would pay the higher price to buy Tesla stock because it's already demonstrated it can achieve economies in scale and profitability on the bottom line. It's already proven itself, and I'd go with the proven competitor here in favor of the upstart Rivian. So if I was to choose right now, Tesla would be the stock to buy, incorporating the most latest quarter's updates in incorporating their earnings results. All right, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.